Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How is everybody today? All right, y'all. So thank you so much for stopping by my Sunday Sizzle. What we're going to be doing this morning, I had the taste for some French toast with some strawberry topping. So I'm going to make it, and I'm going to show you how I make my strawberry glaze. This is the same glaze that I use for my strawberry shortcakes, as well as this is the same glaze that I use when I make like my iced tea, and I make strawberry tea, or I make strawberry lemonade. This is also the same filling I use when I make my strawberry filling for my cupcakes. So this filling is very, very, very universal. But today I want some French toast with strawberries. So what we're going to do is head on over to our stove here, if you can see. Alright, here we go. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to get started making our strawberry glaze. We're going to turn our stove on a medium high heat. And with our stove being on a medium high heat, the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to add to our pot 1 cup of water, 1 cup of sugar, 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. Now for this, you do not want to use flour, and you do not want to use tapioca flour, tapioca flour as well, because it will make it be like tapioca will make it snotty. So you don't want that, and flour is going to make it lumpy. Also, we are going to add in a half tablespoon of lemon juice. Do not use lemon extract in this. Use fresh lemon juice or the lemon juice out of the jar. Okay. Now what we're going to do with this is we're going to take this all and just whisk it up together really good. Now you're going to see this is cloudy. It's okay, because all you want to do is let your cornstarch cook in this. Also with this, what this is doing is it's making a simple syrup for your glaze as well. With that being said, we also have 3 cups of strawberries that have been cut up, or one of those pints of strawberries, the 16 ounce, that's what you want. Now I cut mine up and I froze mine. You can do that ahead of time as well. So we're going to let this continue to do its thing right here. Now, with this, you don't want this to burn, okay? So you want to keep it stirred while you are doing something else, okay? Or just keep your eye on and watch it. Now, what I'm going to do here is move this stuff out of my way, and then we are going to get the mixing for our French toast. I'll show you how I mix up my egg mixture for my French toast. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Okay, so here's my cup that I'm going to be mixing up my eggs in. What I'm going to do is mix up 3 eggs. Put my eggshells in the garbage. And let me get a fork. So over here in our pot with our glaze, we want to stir that some more. But I have 3 eggs right here. To that, I'm only measuring this for all of my new people, okay? For all of my new cooks. Because me, normally, I just go on about my business. So this is about a half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Now your cinnamon is totally optional. If you want that on your French toast or not. I'm just going to take this off and add about a 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. Because I like cinnamon on my French toast. And then I'm going to add about also a 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg. And a 1/4 cup of milk to my eggs. And take this and mix that up really good in this bowl. Or in this cup rather. If you don't have a measuring cup to mix yours in, that is absolutely fine. Just mix it in a bowl or whatever you have. Okay? Don't make a fuss about it. Now I'm going to transfer my dish over here that I'm going to be dipping my toast in. And I'm just going to give it one more good stir. And now that's that for that. I'm going to take this to the sink and we're coming back to the stove. Alright, now that we are back to the stove. Good morning, Jean. How are you? Now that we are back to the stove. Okay, we got that all together good. So, we are back to the stove now. And we're about to get ready to get our French toast fried. So here we go. What we're going to do is turn this on a medium-high flame as well. If you can see, as we've been letting our sugar and cornstarch set over here, it's been doing this thing, and it's not as cloudy as it was because our cornstarch is cooking. See that? It's going to turn clear. That's how you will know that your cornstarch is done in there, because it's all going to get clear. Now, in the meantime, what we're going to do here is we have our pan. We just turned it on a medium-high heat. So I'm making about 6 French toasts. I was supposed to be in here at 8:30. I wasn't here at 8:30 because my dad came by and he just don't know he's going to be my test taster today. Okay, so he'll be surprised in a little bit. Thank you, Jean. Thank you. So yeah, we have this going over here. As you can see, once again, let me show you for the camera. This is more clear than what it was, and it's going to continue to get clearer as it cooks. So just let that do its thing over there, and we just move on to the next thing. Now with our French toast, what I'm going to be using is some butter flavored non-stick cooking spray for my pan, and I'm going to go ahead and spray my pan. You don't want this pan to get too hot because you don't want your spray and everything to you don't want it to burn. I'm going to go ahead and get my spatula. Get your spatula out for my new people. Whenever you get started, just have all of your stuff together, because if you don't know what you're needing, you're going to mess yourself up and burn something. You're going to get frustrated. And if you burn up your food, don't say Curlinda taught you how to burn up your food, okay? Because we're not burning no food up over here. So you see that? You see how you're making bubbles with your non-stick cooking spray? That's telling you that your pan is getting hot. Now here, you see how this has gotten more clear? This is clearer and it's getting thicker, okay? So keep letting that do what it do. Now that we've gotten that to about that clearness, this is 4 cups of strawberries. Again, I froze mine, and they're already cut up. You can just slice them if you want to. And you can use fresh strawberries. Now, I have my spatula. What I'm going to do is take my spatula and I'm going to put my strawberries in here, okay? Also, what I'm going to do is save out these little bitty strawberries right here. Maybe about a quarter cup. You want to reserve about a quarter cup of your strawberries. So this is what we got so far. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to let that cook. In the meantime, we're going to come over here. We're going to get our bread. I'm just using regular white sliced bread, okay? We had that bowl that we put our mix in. All you do is take your bread, let your bread go in, and you see how I flipped it? You flip it like that. You can flip it once or you can flip it twice. You take it up, you let it drain a little bit, and you put your bread right in your pan. Now, we're going to let this cook on this side for about 2 minutes, then we're going to flip it over to the other side. And that's how we're going to get French toast. Okay, so now we're going to let that do its thing over there. We're going to come back over here to our pot with our strawberries in it. And this is starting to boil. And we're going to let that continue to boil. Okay. Now again, this is the same glaze that I use, as I told you before. This is the same glaze that I use when I do my strawberry lemonade. This is the same glaze that I use when I do my cupcakes. And I make my strawberry glaze for my cupcakes. This is the filling that goes in my cupcake. When I make my strawberry shortcakes, this is the same thing. The only difference is I just slice the strawberries. So if these strawberries looking different to you, that's why. Now when I put them in the inside the cupcakes, I actually puree them some. So see here how we just flip this. We're going to let this just keep going and doing this thing. And moving on to the next thing, okay? Again, come back while you're doing that. Check this. Cooking is kind of like multitasking. So you want to continue to multitask. I don't know if you can see it from here, but it's actually starting to boil now, okay? Let's do this. Let's switch pots with our pot here. I'm going to put our French toast on that side so you all can watch and see what this glaze is doing over here, okay? So we want to just let this come to a good boil. And it's going to get thick. As it's boiling, it's going to thicken, okay? Now that we turned that, we're going to just flip it over one more time. See how pretty that is? Ha ha ha, you got French toast. Okay? So what we're going to do with this one. And oh, do not smash your bread, okay? When you smash your bread, you make it gooey on the inside, and your egg mixture that got to the middle of your bread, it's like not going to be done. It's going to make your bread just all icky and gooey and nasty in the middle, okay? So don't do that. Don't nobody want mush bread. They want French toast. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we are going to spray down our pan again. Okay, take your pan, put it back on the stove, get your next piece of bread, repeat the same thing you did the first time. Now, if you don't have regular sliced bread, that's fine. If you have French bread in the house, whatever kind of bread you have, use that bread, okay? Don't make a big fuss about it. Use the bread that you have. But don't use like pumpernickel bread or bread with grains and stuff, because that's just going to be nasty. You don't want to do that. But what you want to do is like have you some nice bread. If you have those, what do they call those French loaves? Just take it and chop it as thick as you want. It's Texas toast, whatever you have. Now, I'm going to turn this down. I forgot I turned this up. Y'all see what that's doing, right? Oh, this smells so good. If you ever had like strawberry ice cream, y'all know what strawberry ice cream tastes like. I wish we had smell-o-vision, but you know what strawberry ice cream smell like? This smells like the strawberries and strawberry ice cream or that strawberry shortcake. Now, I am going to make some strawberry shortcake later, okay? So, yes, we are making a good amount of this. Here we go again. We are going to take this and flip it over. See what you got when you flip it over? You want something that looks like that, okay? This is like all of the caramelization with your brown, your nutmeg and your cinnamon and your vanilla, all of that. If you want to throw a little bit of brown sugar on there, you are more than welcome to do so. Now what we're going to do is we are going to turn this down, okay? Once you get this to a rolling boil like this, you want to turn it down. This is sugar. This is syrup. If this get on you, it will burn you. Don't never say I didn't warn you, okay? If this gets on you, it's going to burn you. Also, this is sweet. So if you don't like yours as sweet, don't add as much sugar as I did, okay? Oh, let me show you this other side. See that? You did the same thing on the other side. I got you, Jean. I got you. All right? Once again, repeat. Oil your pan with your non-stick cooking spray. Go ahead, take your next piece of bread, dip, and flip. Okay? We're going to let that do what it do. I'm going to go over here and I'm going to get a spoon so I can taste this, and I'm going to wash my hands. Hey, Pop! Come here. Alright, we're going to get that one good stir. Dad, come and taste this.
What is it?
It's strawberry glaze. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait, y'all. Tell my daddy, hey. Come right here.
What's that?
Just all the people. Just wait.
Yeah.
No, you gotta bend your head down so that you can see you. So tell them hi. Say hi.
Hey, hi.
Don't my daddy look like Bobby Brown, y'all?
I'll get him.
All right, daddy, come over here. Come right here where I'm at. All right, taste this. That's hot. Don't just stick it in your mouth.
I was gonna just stick it in my mouth for you.
Okay, no problem.
Where you buy it from?
I didn't buy this. I just made it. What it tastes like?
Strawberries.
You know what?
Tastes like strawberries. Huh?
Strawberry glaze. Y'all see where I get that from. Y'all see what my dad just did, right? Went over there and washed that spoon. That's where I be getting this stuff from. You gotta be clean when you cook. You gotta be clean.
Oh my God.
Now let me just taste this and make sure it's where I want it to be.
Yeah, it tastes good. That's where you need it, B. If you're gonna make a strawberry.
Jean said, hey. She said, hey, Pop.
Hey, how you know she said?
She said it right there. See right there?
Who said it?
That's Jean.
What Jean?
Jean. See her name right there? Jean.
I know a lot of Jeans.
Oh, you don't know this one. I have to let you meet her.
That's Shalavar, Jean Shalavar?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
I can't tell you her last name.
Oh, okay.
For the whole world to see.
Okay. Hey, bye.
My dad a mess. Anyway, yeah, y'all. So this is good. It's sweet, but it's not over sweet. So now, back to the stove. All right. So here we go. We got this still going. Right? And what are we about to do now? You guessed it. Repeat. Spray a little more. Oh, if you want to, you can wipe your pan off every single time. Wipe your pan off and then spray. Okay? But this is my pan, my stove, my dish, so I'm doing it this way, the way I want to do it. Okay? But yes, you can do that. Now what I want to do is go ahead and put my next one on here. Right there. So now this is our fourth one, okay? Now what I'm going to do, as you can see, our cinnamon set up at the bottom. So I'm going to mix this up really good again. And I'm going I'll leave my fork right there in it this time. Alright? We're going to take this, flip it. So we're letting them cook about 45 seconds to a minute on each side, y'all. You want to be mindful of how long you're letting this cook, because you don't want to burn anything. Again, if you go in your kitchen, you haven't seen me burn anything. So if you go in your kitchen and you burn up something, you can't tell them that Curlinda taught you how to burn your food, okay? Because I taught you how to cook it, not how to burn it. Alright? Here we go. I'm just putting stuff away over here, y'all. I can't stand sitting this stuff out of place. So that's one thing about when you're cooking. You just want to make sure that everything goes in its home, so that once you're done cooking, you don't have a nasty kitchen. Grandma say don't have no nasty kitchen, because the best way for me not to eat the food, whew, honey, let me see that kitchen nasty. I'm good. I'm good. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get this all stirred up. So what we got, y'all? We have strawberry glaze. Now, the best thing about your strawberry glaze is you know what's in it. You don't have any additives or preservatives. It's not been sitting on a store shelf somewhere with all them additives and preservatives in it. You know when it was made. You haven't added any food color in it, so there's no artificial colors in here. There's no, look at that. And the longer you let this sit, the thicker it gets. What we're going to do is move this off this eye, because I do want it to start cooling down. Okay, so I'm just going to put it on that back eye right there, because that eye is off. Now that I'm moving my French toast over, I'm going to go ahead and turn that front eye off as well. Again, when you're cooking, you're multitasking. You're doing multiple things at one time. It's a whole lot of moving pieces. So what we're going to do is we're going to come right here. Spray again. Oh, Lord, what happened? There you go. Now that we have set this, let me move this over here just for a second so you can see. Now that we have set this and taken this off, remember what we reserved? We're going to go ahead and add this in. And the reason why we do this is just for a little texture, so that you can have that little bite into your strawberries. Because these strawberries are not going to be as soft as the other one. So therefore you'll have a little bit of bite. Not a crunch, but just a little bit of bite in your strawberries, okay? We're going to take those and set that back over there so that it can begin to cool down. And we're going to rinse out our bowl, our cup. I forgot I turned this eye down, so going ahead and turning that back up. My towel fell off my stove, so let me put that back on there. I always keep my hand towels in the front of my stove. You could take this, guys, and put this in a container in your refrigerator. And if you want you some strawberry lemonade, all you have to do is just take this, put a little bit in the bottom of your glass, make you some lemonade, fill it up, and voila, you have strawberry lemonade. If you want to make you some strawberry tea, do the same thing. Take this glaze, put it there, and voila. And of course, this is filling, okay? Alright, so we're going to flip this one over. See that how that's nice and good and brown, okay? rinse our plate off so we can get ready to plate our French toast on it. Now, to the last one. Hey, Glaze. Hey, Mommy Gway. Hello. How are you? Mommy cooking. He said, lady, I know what you're doing. You think I'm crazy? Alright, there we go. We're going to give this one final spray. Take our last piece of bread. And you see our 3 eggs were just enough to make 6 pieces of French toast. Okay? Ta-da! All done. Very, very minimal waste. Actually, that's not even waste, honey. That's done. What you going to do with that? Hey, Glaze. Alright, so we got this going. Now, let me show you something. Y'all seen me make French toast, so you don't have to watch this last one cook. Alright. So, see my cup, right? Alright, we're going to flip that last one. And you can see that one is a little bit darker because that one has more cinnamon on it than the other ones. But look at that, y'all. Look at that. Okay? That is your glaze. The more it cools down, the thicker it's going to get. Okay, this one is done also. Now let's go ahead and remove that from the eye. Don't forget to turn your stove off. Let's remove this plate that we had. Now what we're about to do is plate up so we can eat up, honey. Can y'all see me? Alright, here we go. So what we're going to do is take our plate. We're going to get us 2 of our French toast. We're going to get a knife. Cut them in half. Like so. Right? I like my food to be pretty, okay? So, that's just me. Right? See that? Center it in the middle of the, oh yeah, it has to be symmetrical too. That's just me. Now, oh, let me get a Cool Whip out of the refrigerator. Gotta have a Cool Whip. Gotta have the topping, honey. Gotta have the topping. Now, if you want to put syrup on yours, you can put syrup on yours, whatever you want. But y'all know what we gotta have. Gotta have butter. Why? Because butter makes everything better. So I'll go ahead and get us about a tablespoon of butter. I'm gonna spread that butter on there like that. Get it in between everything, like so. Just like that. Ooh, yes, honey, yes. Yes, you're right, Jean. Butter and Cool Whip make everything all better. It's all better now. It's just like mama kissing your boo-boo when you got hurt when you were little. All right, here we go. So what we're going to do is we are going to take some of our strawberry glaze and just drizzle it right across our French toast like that. Just like that. Isn't that pretty? Ooh. Y'all, I had to taste for this morning, so I'm making it. You got that little bit of salt that's coming from the butter, because this is salted butter. It's not unsalted butter. You got a little bit of salt that's coming from the butter, packed with the cinnamon and the nutmeg from your bread. And then, ta-da, we're going to dust it with our powdered sugar. Now, this is personal, how much powdered sugar you want on it. That is personal, up to you. If you want, you can also make your cream cheese streusel as well to go right on the top. And there we go. We have French toast with strawberry glaze. Okay? Hope y'all like this. Hope y'all like this video. Let me get y'all out the glare of the sun in my kitchen. So, I hope you like this video. If you decide to make this, I would love, love, love to see your thoughts and know what you are, know what you came up with. Take pictures and post them on my Facebook page. Also, give me a shout out on Instagram at Curlinda Can Cook. On here on my Facebook page at Curlinda Can Cook. Pops! Yeah. Come here! I let my daddy taste it, y'all. Yep, but this all I wanted for breakfast was French toast. Tammy, you gotta come and taste it. Come here. You gotta come right here. Right? Right?
I'm going to be your guinea in front of these people.
Yeah, you gotta be my guinea in front of these people. Come stand right here, because the sun right there, so I can't point the camera that way. Here, y'all gotta taste this.
Well, why they can see me and I can't see them? They're hid.
They're not hidden. They see you. You can see them.
I don't see them.
You gotta taste it. Tell them hi, Tammy. Hi. Daddy gotta taste it. He's so funny.
I ain't taste that right.
You know what?
Taste a bigger.
Look. Well, he gotta take a bigger piece the second time. Hold on, Tammy. Let me make you one real quick so you can taste it.
Look, he wanna give me.
She can take. Okay, she can take. You gotta taste it in front of the camera though, Tammy.
Look, he gonna push me all the way over.
It tastes pretty good. I like not to put it down, but I'm gonna share this time.
You gonna share
you
this
don't like
time?
to share.
Not when it comes out of food.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, that's that. All right, guys. So there you have it. You have our homemade strawberry. You go. Look, she didn't put that plate down though, and now she gone. But so yeah, you have our homemade strawberry glaze. Now you see how simple it is to make strawberry glaze. You see how simple it is to make French toast. Now what I'm about to do is get my plate so I can plate up and I can eat up. Thank you so much for watching. As always, run over to my YouTube channel, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you can be notified anytime I upload a video. And don't forget to leave your comments down here as well so that I know what you think. So I will see you all next Sunday morning with our next Sunday Sizzle. Just let me know what you would like to see. Maybe next Sunday morning I'll show you how to make homemade hash browns. Who knows what I might think of. But anyways, next Sunday morning, 8:30 a.m. right here on this Curlinda Can Cook right here, 8:30 Sunday morning for Sunday Sizzle. Don't forget, run over to my YouTube channel, run over to my Instagram, like, so you can see what I am posting. And take this and share it with a friend of a friend of a friend of a friend. Share it with everybody, the mama, the cat, the dog, the goldfish, the neighbors. Who I'm missing? The hamsters, the gerbers. Who else? Who I'm missing? Just share it with everybody, child. Thank you so much for watching. You have a great day. Go cook you some, Jean. Go cook you some strawberry glaze with some French toast. Post it. Let me know what you think. Bye.